Welcome back, guys. What are we going to do in this episode? Well, the answer is quite a bloomin' lot. We're going to do the pumping system. We're going to do the channel system. We're going to do the power system. We're going to fill the tower with water. We're going to correct several problems with the tower right now. We're going to do the ponds. Well, no, they're not ponds, Sky. They're pondettes. All right, fine. We're going to do the pondettes. We're going to do the channelettes. We're going to green all of this. We're going to come over here using a clever little trick. We're going to green all of this as well. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. And we're going to do that by the end of this episode. Guaranteed, without fail, or my name's not Kevin Costner. Okay, so let's get started. We're going to start with the pumping system, specifically the channeling system. I need to get rid of this. I'm also going to get rid of the back wall. Okay, excellent. I'll get the next lot of triples laid in. And then what are you going to do on the back? Okay, on the back, I am going to put in you were already on the correct menu, Sky. No need to move. Okay, we're going to throw in a bunch of levees across there. Why am I doing that? Well, it's purely visual because I wanted to have, I wanted the channel to kind of match up, and I wanted levees on both sides so that it kind of matches up. And also it means that we get instead of just like this kind of near path, we at least get the nice edged path with the little fences kind of sort of thing, which I thought might be nice. So we'll get that going on across there. Right, now I can start throwing in some platforms because we need a whole load of platforms. This is going to be a bit of building. So we're going to have triples come in all the way up to here. And then triples on top of those, all the way back again. And then doubles. Why did you pick up a single? If you want doubles, why'd you pick up a single, you lemon? And then doubles going all the way across there. You're going to do this dynamite? Apparently they're not. Let's prioritize it. On top of there, we're then going to have platforms, but I really want them to do this because I want to start from this end. Well, I suppose I could... picture, do you think I can count to 3 reliably? Yeah, all right. God, just when you want support, right? 1, 2, 3. Right, so we're going to start there, and we're going to have platform... come on, do one more. There, thank you. Right, then I can get the last bit of dynamite in, and then I can shut up about it, which I think everybody would appreciate. Right, we're going to have 4s. Right, Sky, no, you're doing it wrong straight away, because it's 3s. When you did this, you've done it all with 3s. Yeah, I know. This section needs 4s. So 1, 2, 3. So it would actually start from there, and when they do that dynamite, I'll put them in. So 1, 2, 3, 4. But it's actually 6. I said 4 because I was trying to trick you. It's actually it's actually 6. And then we switch to 3s, and we do a section of, I don't know, what, 3? Yeah. Yeah, 6s and 3s might look nice. So then we'll go back to the 4s, and we'll put a section of 6 in. And then we'll go back to the 3s and put 3 in, and then we'll do a section of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. Now, I did have an idea for the pumps, but I've just looked at them and seriously, literally just now, another idea has popped into my head for what I could do with the pumps, which I'm looking at and I'm thinking, do I do? Go on, I'll take a gamble. This bit is not planned, but I think if the idea is right, which it's not necessarily right, but we'll see. I think it will look quite good. So what do I want to do? I want more levees across there. Boom. And we want path. No, path. Lemon. There we go. Path going across there. So what did I say? We were up to 6, weren't we? Yeah, we were. Okay, so we're going to have to extend the platforms across here. Yeah. This could actually be kind of cool. It could be kind of cool. So run that across there. Run that across there. All right. So then we're going to need overhangs, right? And we just want 3s going all the way across there, don't we? Yeah. Okay, fine. So we can start putting in the outside walls now, because that'll make things easy for me, I think. Or easier. Nothing's easy for me. Trust me. Getting out of bed in the morning's like a major challenge. Right. Have they done that dynamite? Good. So we can finish this end, which will be most appreciated by me. And then we finish off the levees like that. Okay, cool. Well, if nothing else, it looks kind of sort of interesting. All right. So what are we going to do here? Well, we're going to get some more levees, and we're going to put some levees in where we've got these protrusions. I think that might be the word of the day. Protrusion. Would you care to look at my protrusion? What? What have I said now? Right, levees. Not levees. Levees. Oh, seriously, guys, I am all over the place today. Lidos. That's what we want. Flip that around. Lido goes in there. Lido goes in there. Oh, no. I've just remembered something from R&D. No, we don't want to do that. Don't want to do that. Wait, give me that back. Try that again. We don't want to put levees there. We want to put platforms there. That is actually a key ingredient in this whole thing. So platforms there, platforms, and then the Lidos go on top of that. Hooray. And there was, God, so much rejoicing by me that I finally got that done. Boom. In it goes. All right, cool. Right. What are you going to do with the pumps now that you've got this stuff in? All right. So the way I think we're going to do the pumps, we just want to fill that with platforms, don't we? Yeah. Awesome sauce. Okay. And then we get the large water pumps, and the large water pumps are just going to sit on there like that. Okay. Now, at some point, these bridges are going to have to go. The question is what point? I think the point is now. Yeah, they're going to have to go. Be brutal, Sky. Be tough. And see if you can actually get through this. So that goes. They can get, well, they can do that one. Can they do that one? They can. They can actually get to all of them. Oh, good Lord. Something went my way.
Shall I write that?
Get Nobby and Dennis on the phone right now. Okay, so all of that's done. Let's blow that. So now this is all evened up, which is awesome. We blow that. 3 overhang. Boom, goes in there. Whew! I got through it. Yes. And only stranded 1 beaver. Yay me. Oh, poor beaver. Yeah, not that bothered. Right, let's go over here. I had a comment from somebody who was extremely distraught that after about 5 episodes, there was still this message here saying no good selected for these 2 storage. And it was quite a snotty little post that he posted saying, this guy, for 5 episodes, you've had no good selected. I tell you, what's the point having storage? We don't put it. Yeah, it was pretty angry, I think. So obviously, but there's 2 things I can do. I can angrily rip them out and go, there you go, you're bloody happy now. Or I can acknowledge that in the future, there's probably going to be things that I want to supply through to the scrap bots that I currently am not aware about, but I will have the storages prepared and ready to go. So, go suck a lemon. Is the upshot of that one. Good. Right, now we've solved that problem and abused half of the channel. Let's get back to this and see, are they going to get they're actually getting them built pretty quickly. They're almost done. I'm looking at these and I'm looking at the spacing. We've got 1 space there, but we've actually got 1, 2, 3 spaces there. So while I do the other side, I'm probably going to move them all over 1. Right, the dynamite is all laid, so we're ready for a bit of nighttime boom boom. But then who isn't? So blow that, blow. Oh, they haven't done that bit. Whatever. I'll do. We'll figure that out later. Blow that and blow that. Awesome. That gets us down to there. Right, so I'll remove that staircase and I can do the last bit, which is singles all the way along there. Right, which they won't be able to get to unless I put in a path. So throw in a path. So what are we trying to do at this end? At this end, we're trying to have water like right up to the top of here, right? So that the water pressure will push the water through here all the way to the top. Now, these are at the same level. So if I do that, I won't need this pump. All I'll have to do is get rid of 1 tile here and we're good to go. So how are you going to do that, Scott? I'm going to do it like this. I'm going to get levees and I'm going to create a pipe here. So like this. Nice and simple. You know what? I've still got to finalize exactly what I'm doing here, and that's a little bit frustrating. But for now, for now. Don't worry about it. It will get sorted. For now, I'm just going to put some platforms in there and a path across like that, and boom. Right, we've got a way through. And we'll most likely do the same, exactly the same on the other side. Right, so we'll have that like that, and then we'll just do this whole outer wall around here like this. They freed the beavers? Yes, they freed all the beavers. Good, well done, boys. While they do, while they're doing that, let's talk about my clever idea for what I'm going to do to green all of this area. Now, can you guess? There is a channel of water here. What could we possibly do with that? Well, we could route that channel of water all the way around here, have maybe a little lakeette, maybe smaller, maybe another pondette over here, greening all of this. I think that could be a nice, clever little idea. So we would have terrain coming up to that level, and that creates a 2 wide through there. Yeah, this works. Now, I'm going to have to sort out what the hell I'm going to do with the stairs, but you know what? That's a problem for another day. Let's put the terrain in across here. So that's got to, yeah, that's got to be filled in. That's got to be filled in as well. And this, oh, didn't want that tile. Go away. Thank you. And that coming across here. Now, the issue I've got is, do I kind of bring this out at this point round here and then go around? Or do I try and just channel straight through there? And I think it's pretty obvious that it's going to be better to come out and go around, isn't it? Yeah, this guy. Looking at it, I'm thinking this wall here is going to be the outside wall. I know I could go in maybe one. Yeah, I could go in one earlier. So I could have that as my outside. Let's have a look. If I put that in as my outside edge, yeah, maybe that would work. Maybe that would work. All I've got to do now is just get this all the way around here. Now, what the hell are you going to do about the power, Sky? Oh, I've got a clever trick for the power. You know what? Let me get this round there. You're going to love this little power trick. Over here, I have a very convenient large power. Oh, you know what? To get rid of this, to tell you what I could do, I could set this, if I set that to empty and set that to empty, there you go. Now it's got rid of the message. Are you happy now? Dear Sky, I don't like your sarcastic tone. All right. I was saying about this. This is an old dirt pile that I haven't removed yet. All I've got to do is set that to obtain, set it to prioritize, and boom, we'll have dirt for these guys. So that should all happen a bit faster. We've got a fair bit of dynamite to lay. Now, they can lay some of this from there. Oh, they can get round here. Oh, awesome. If I lay in a bit of a... Okay, this is working out better than I intended. There, they can get round and do all... In fact, if I lay that like that, they can get round and do all of this from the top. So they can do it from the top, they can do it from the bottom, they can just please themselves. My God, these beavers have a life. Okay, I had to come back. I was forced, actually, to come back. Virtually nothing's got done. But I was forced to come back by Picture Perfect, who has just reprimanded me quite severely for using the phrase, beavers pleasuring themselves. And then not sniggering about it afterwards, and like making as much of it as I possibly could. I do apologise, Picture. I will try and be better in future. Right, dynamite's all in, so we're in for some interesting boom boom here. Boom boom, and there's it. Oh, I got all of that. Hooray! Okay, so we have our channel all the way up to here. Okay, we've got power going down here. Now, you may think to yourself, well, he's just going to lay the power across and then drop it down. Well, there's nothing particularly clever about that. And if I did it like that, you'd be absolutely right. But we're not going to do it like that. Before I can actually show it, I've got to figure out exactly where the path is going to go. You know what? I'm just going to rip out a section of this, I think. Yeah, rip that out. In fact, rip the section above out, and we'll rip that section out, and this down there, and probably that as well. Well, that's going to cut the power to your entire industry, isn't it? I thought it would, but apparently not, because everything's still working. Oh, yeah, because we've actually got this hooked up to these windmills over here. So we are getting a tiny bit of power. So that's why they're working at the moment. But the thing is, it's like we're not actually desperate for anything, and this is going to happen, like, I would hope, relatively quickly. This platform is going to have to go, isn't it? Yeah, it is. In fact, I was thinking, these platforms are going to help me do this, but no, they've all got to go. Oh, that's frustrating. Well, I say frustrating, but I'm now thinking, well, but in that case, I probably didn't need them anyway. So we'll just rip those out. Yeah, I'm just wondering if I take this down another one or two and actually use platforms, because I want to show you this cool trick. It'd be very cool. I mean, I could do it in just like that one spot, but I'm actually thinking it might be cool to have the channel going across here on platforms. And it would mean that I could then move these tiles kind of back in underneath where I've got the channel. And because at the moment, you can't even get a continuous run around the back. And it would just make it like a bit of a shallower climb going up, not as steep. That's what I meant, not as steep going up there. I think it might look better. Yeah, I'm going to have to have I'm going to have to do a bit of work on that for sure. I was just thinking about these little areas here and thinking, should I actually like fill them in? And I had an idea for what I could actually put here. Stolen from like the last episode, actually. And I think I'm going to do it. So we're going to just have platforms there. We'll bring the path out like this. Now, like these guys in these large water pumps, they are some of the hardest working beavers that we've got, because they are in there all day, pumping away. And hello, calm down. And they need to relax. You need to relax after you've been pumping hard all day. So what are we going to put in? If I can find it. It's under well-being. No, it's not. It's a decoration. And we're going to put in the hammocks. Yeah, finally. We're going to put the hammocks in. Hammock there, hammock there. I cannot wait to see these get built and see some beavers get in there. Oh, now look, that's very interesting. We've got the water up at this. So this is what's going to happen when this channel is actually full. Let's pause for a second. Let's go over here. So if I get rid of this pump, boom, and we put it, look, you can see the water is sitting there ready to go. All right, this is going to be the highest priority we've ever had in the history of beaverdom. Somebody get over here and put that piece of dynamite in. There were some people who were saying, all you got to do is get rid of this tile, and you don't need the pump. You never need the pump, and you just get rid of this tile and the water will fill up. Yeah, it will fill up at this time of year, right? But the rest of the time that this water drops down, right, this water would evaporate, and it would not be full all the time. Those people, I think, were missing the point. Right, we need to blow this quick while we've still got some water going. And look, yes, which means we no longer need these guys. If I can actually... So why can't I do both of them? Okay, whatever. I don't need that platform. Good. Awesome. Now, let's see. They can do that stuff from... you know what? I think we can actually blow this stuff. We'll do it then. So, boom, 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 and boom. Awesome sauce. We've got the beginnings of a channel. Right, what I can do now is like plan, like how deep I have to go and so that I can put the channel in properly. This could be quite cool. You guys you're like, what the hell is he doing? I know, right? It's like, I could be a little bit more transparent. The problem is, I barely understand it myself. So, yeah, it's tricky. Well, where we do it there. Yeah, so that's going to have to be triples to there. Then this is all going to be... So I'm going to have to rip more of this out. You know what? Let me get all the dynamite laid. I'll blow it, and then I'll show you what we're going to put in. Right, all the dynamite is laid in. Let's finish off this corner. Cool. Do I do that bit as well? Yeah, go on. Do that bit, and you can rip the stairs out. Make it all nice and tidy. Awesome sauce. You can't get down there anymore, guys. So that was really clever. It doesn't matter because I can't get down there anyway because I'm going to blow all of this. Okay, now you'll notice at the back, I did have triples across the back, and I realised that that actually needs to be one deep because we're going to have platforms sitting on top of those. But this one needs to be 3, because that's going to be the little trick. So we blow all of that. Blow all of this at the front. Those, and those. All right, cool. Flip, flip, flip. We're going to have those going across there. Okay, well, there's nothing particularly clever about that so far. No, I agree. And then the levees go across. Oh, didn't want that one. Good. Okay, again, nothing particularly clever so far. Right, the power that comes here is going to go through there. Well, how are you going to do that? Well, I'm going to do it like this. I'm going to get, now let's see, we're down to 3, aren't we? So I want 3 high platforms coming out like that. And then that's going to be a levee, isn't it? Yes, it is. That's going to be a levee. We'll get a levee then. All right. Levee's in. Okay. Right. Then we'll put the impermeable floors in. At which point, some people will be going, ha, 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 this guy's a moron. You can't build stuff on impermeable flooring. Let's go to the power. If you try and get a vertical power shaft and put it on there, right, it's not going to work. Well, I mean, you can put that on there, which I'm looking at that and thinking, you should be able to put that on there. Hang on a sec. Let's go to some that are built. Like, they better not have just, like, patched this or something, because I'm going to look like a complete prune. They've changed the texture. Hang on, let's go and look at this. Is it, like, why? Why is the texture different? Hang on a second. Let's have a look at the impermeable flooring again. Seriously, has this just changed or something? Yeah, it's changed. The texture's changed. Has there been a patch that I don't... Oh, I've got to go and read the blooming patch notes if that's... Okay. It used to be the case then. It used to be the case that you couldn't build stuff on here. So, for example, if I got one of these, you could not... That would not appear. You couldn't put that on top of there. Right? The thing that you could put on top of there was this, the downward power shaft. You actually could build that on an impermeable tile. Seriously, I need to go and check if there's been a patch. Well, indeed, there has been a patch. Look at this. Yes, on the 5th. So you see, I'm recording this the day before. You can tell this is the puppy. It is now possible to build all ground-only buildings on impermeable floor. Well, now we know. Okay, so let's come over here and let's do this. Let's do this a different way then. What was I doing? I was putting in power, an upward power shaft, which is going to go. Let's see. I want it flipped around that way. Upward power shaft there, and the power comes up to there. Then we put an impermeable floor tile on top of that, which you could always do, right? But before, you couldn't build that on top. You had to use the downward power shaft. So you had to go off to one side or something, and then you can carry on building up. So now we can just do this. Awesome. Sauce. Okay, well, that solves that problem. We can blow this dynamite. Go, 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 go. They can build all of that. Awesome. Right, so we can actually reconnect this now, can't we? Yeah, we can. Whew, man. And then that just goes straight across, doesn't it? Wow, that's nice and tidy sky. Yeah, I agree. Okay, now you can see what I mean about the cliff not having to be so steep. The cliff not having to be so steep. God, there's a horse somewhere waiting for me to break these in. So yeah, I can actually dynamite this terrain back a little bit. Let's blow those and then blow these. And let's see, do we start to have some slightly... Yeah, I like that. I think that's kind of a cool little feature going on up there. I think this is the last bit going in. Is that the last bit? Yeah, it must be. All right, cool. Let's blow this stuff then and see. Let's see what I've got wrong. So I blow that, and that. Those up there. That. Yeah. I forgot to do the stairs. That's okay. I can do those. I should find an idea for something to put in here, shouldn't I? Maybe some decorations or something. I don't know. How about you stop wasting time because you've got a lot to do in this episode? I agree with you. I should stop. What are we going to do next? We're going to have a pump there. We're going to have a pump there. I think we're going to have 4 lots of pumps. That's what I'm thinking. Okay, well, they go down a bit, but they don't go down far enough, do they? No, they don't. I've got to try and get this in the right blooming place. Right, I think I think that might be the right place. So, yeah, that looks kind of, sort of right. 3s and 2s. Right, so the tip of the pump is coming down and touching that, which is just perfect. How are you going to power this stuff, Sky? Ah, well, that's where the power system comes in. The beginnings of an all-encompassing power system that will solve all my problems. Yeah, right. Don't even go there because we don't believe you. I don't believe me either, I'll be honest with you. I want an upward power shaft there. I am going to do it on both sides. Not there, you're not. Get rid of that, get rid of that. Try that again. Upward power shafts going there and there. And then power shaft. Build it up with verticals. Boom, 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 boom. And one more. And then we top them off with the downward power shafts. Flip it around, boom, boom. Now, I think the addition of the power shafts actually makes this look better rather than making it look worse. So I'm relatively pleased about that. So why did I put these Lidos on platforms? Well, I think you now know the answer. If I come around here, what we're going to do is we're going to do an upward power shaft coming out this way, top it off, boom. We'll do the same on the other side, which I probably should have done at the same time rather than swapping between them. Right. Then we put in a couple of 3-ways, flip it around, boom, boom. And then we can take the power line and run it underneath the Lidos like that. Oh my God, Sky, you actually planned something out. Yeah, I did. All by myself. The pumps are all in, and so are all the power connections, except joining them all together. So let's see, let's run it to there and then through here. Now, I'm going to leave a gap. I'm going to leave a gap there, I think, and then run this through here. Let's say to there, and then we join up. Then we join up with that. Awesome. And that's it. They're all connected. All the pumps are connected together. Excellent. Excellent. Okay. What are you going to do here then, Sky? I hear you cry plaintively. We're going to run this power up here. And then we're going to get rid... We don't need these sluices, so we're going to get rid of them. Goodbye, sluice gates. And then we can run the power over here up to a pump here to be pumping water into here to fill up the tower. Oh, good Lord, Sky. You're solving all the problems. Yeah, you wish. Upward, flipped around that way. Then a couple of verticals, top it off that way. And zhup. Right. We stick a pump on there. We've got water going. Huh. Well, not quite yet, Sky, because you've actually got to first build all of this, and then you've still got to hook it to something. Yeah, you got a point. Now, because we've got the channel, we should always have water in here. So that's good. But, okay, Sky, what are you going to do when it floods? Because the water's going to come down, it's going to fill up, and then all of this can flood, and it could get very, very messy. You're going to flood your Lidos and everything. It's not going to be good. You got a point. Which is why I think what we'll do is put in some floodgates. I'm thinking floodgates, guys. I don't know. I'm thinking at least 0.8. I'd love to be able to get away with 0.85, but I think 0.8 is probably about as good as it's going to get. Maybe. We'll see. We'll see when the water comes down. Because I think we're managing with 4 tiles, 4 dams. So 4 dams gives us 1 1/3 tiles of water. Because you've got 1/3 of a tile for water to come through. 4 of those is 1 1/3 tiles. So if this is set at 0.8, then that's 2 tiles for the water to go through. So it should be fine. Right, there is a lot for them to do. But I think they can get to everything now. I've put in platforms and bridges and stuff. Over here I've put in some platforms so they can get out and do these. So I think they can pretty much do... I think they can pretty much do all of it. Right, we're going to go over here because when I was doing this, And I was kind of throwing it in. I was a little bit rushed, and I was doing it from memory, and I made a couple of mistakes. The first mistake that I made is here with these platforms. Okay, so we've got to correct it. You'll know. I said this was kind of sort of round, and in my own head I was going, "That's not right," and I was right. It's not right. In fact, it's this one, and this. No, it's this one, and this one that are wrong. So we're gonna rip them out. So it's that one and that one. Goodbye. Okay. So that was a 3 and a 4, and what it should have been, if I get the overhangs, wrong tab, you lemon. It should have been, instead of a 3 and a 4, it should have been a 4 and a 5, right? I knew that one of these was a double, so it was like I just didn't get it. So I had two 3s there instead of having 2 5s here, right? The difference that makes to the shape is pretty huge. Let me show. That's the wrong one. Levies. If you put both of them in, you can just do that. Is that? Yeah. Can you see that now? That's a proper curve rather than this misshapen pile of crap. So yeah, I need to do that on all 4 sides. Power. Let's talk power for a second. Now, I had this kind of sort of in the back of my mind that we would have power in the channel. So I always figured that somehow I'd be getting power up here. Now that we've actually got it, I can say, aha, excellent. And I can run power, where are we? Along here. So the power's going to have to come from the side of the pump. And then, like, do I bring it down there? I think I do, yeah. So power is going to run along here. Now, what I want to do is run it up through the floor. That's the idea. So let's see, how could I do this? That is probably the bit of floor that I would want to come through. Get rid of that bit of rubbish. Oh yeah, there should be 2 tiles, which we get rid of. Okay, then we're down to the platforms. Just get rid of that rubbish. Then we've got a single platform, right? And then we've got the triples. Okay, now I tell you what. I can probably just route this straight in there. Yeah, so I've probably got to rebuild this central stuff. Oh, no. I might be able to just get straight, because it's platforms, isn't it? There's the pump tip. Oh, let's drop this down a little bit, shall we? And have a look. Oh, yeah, so we've got to get to there. All right, so what would we do? Oh, this is going to be easier than I thought it was. Like, way easier. Right, so that goes there. And then we just want corner piece, flip it around. I thought I was going to have to demolish some stuff. But no, way easier than I thought. Boom, that comes out there. Right, go. We should just be able to go up to the top, right? Yeah, we can see the power right there. We get vertical power shaft. Boom, boom, boom. That's up 3 levels. Top it off. Flip. And we're done. Power into that pump. And then we're going to do just an upward. Flip it around. And then 3 verticals. 1, 2, 3. We get top it off. Top it off, don't forget. And then power shaft just goes into there. Now, do I have to come up one? No, that's the right level. Oh, yeah, because it's raised on the side. Boom. And there you go. That will provide power to both of those pumps. So we have just powered the tower and the whole of this. All we've got to do is hook that up to the power somehow. God, how are we going to do that? It's going to be really difficult to hook this into the power network. Are you about to get where I got the idea of this channel from? Because, which came first? The channel or the power connection? Oh, who the hell knows Sky? And frankly, who the hell cares? Well, I'm with you. I'm right with you. All right, let's throw some dynamite in there to open this up. And we're going to have to seal this, and we're going to have to do something a bit funky with the stairs and stuff, aren't we? Yeah, we are. We'll make that just high priority. All right, cool. So they go up here, round there. So it's a bit inefficient, but it's also kind of awesome. Everything is awesome. Now, I wonder at this point in the video, how many people are screaming, you haven't put all the impermeable tiles in the channel, Sky. Because, my God, you lot have been whinging in the blooming comments. My endless comments saying, you haven't put the impermeable tiles in. I know. I'm sorry, did you think it was finished? Really? Well, it's not bloody finished. Knock it off. Look, I put all the bloody tiles in because I'm not a complete moron all the time. I am sometimes, but not all the time. Get over it, goodness sake. I knew there was something wrong with this. And I knew that I was probably going to have to do a bit of demolishing because of putting the power stuff in. So I didn't bother throwing the impermeable tiles. I took the bridges off just so that we could have a look at it and it would be kind of nice without all the horrible bridges on the top. Like sticking up on the top. But yeah, so was that a good enough rant?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I feel better now. I do feel better after that. I think we can probably call it a day. And yeah, then good Lord, what else have I got to do? I've got to fill in these. I've got to finish this, put the impermeable tiles on. I've got to. Well, I'm not going to rip the bridges out until everything's working. Now, there is one other thing which I've known since I probably got to about here. And that is that I didn't take out down here the tile that I put in to block the water flow through here. I think it might be that one. Is it that? I think it is that one, you know. Which, fortunately, it's not like this one, because then I'd have to take all this out. But let me, like, triple and quadruple check that it is actually that tile. If it is, I'll rip all of that out, rip the tile, the levee out the bottom, and rebuild it. So hopefully, when you come back, this will actually be done. Okay, it's 24 days later. Cycle 87, day 28. I was sweating because I didn't think I was going to get this done before the wet season started, which would have been bad because when we turn this on, I need to see if there are any leaks under here. And if this fills up, I won't be able to tell if we've got leaks or whatever. We need to come over here. Right, so everything's done. Everything's done. The only thing I've got to do is I do have to put the pump in. We'll do that last, right? And then I've got to hook up the power to everything. All right, guys, prepare yourself. It's time. It's time for Sky's big turn on. Sounded wrong. Sky's big switch on. Let's call it. God, that conjured up images, didn't it? Right. We need to come over here. All the power is laid in around the corner, around here, and we're going to hook it up here. And I can hear them now. Picture. I can hear. Dear Sky, ha ha ha! You loser! You can't hook the power in there. Oh really? Can't I? All right. Well, we'll see, shall we? Ha ha! I'm laughing myself to death. You know that. That's what they're like. That's what they're like. Right. Rip that out, and we're going to route the power down here. You can't hook the power into a vertical shaft. Yeah. Shush. What am I doing? I'm running this down here to there. It's not going to... They're frantically typing. Not going to work. I'm going to take a downward power shaft and I'm going to hook it into there. Well, that's not going to work, is it? Unless I had anticipated this and came down here and put in a three-way there and ran the power up into there. So, yes, it does. Ha! Right, crank it up. Let's get it powered. Dear Sky, it's still not going to work because you haven't got enough power because you haven't hooked up the power to the main power plant. Haven't I? Oh, well, let's come over here then, shall we? while they're putting that piping in. If we come over here, you'll see that that I have hooked this up here, across here, over here, under here, and into the power. The power, which is running a bit down at the moment. We emptied this. You can. In fact, if I do that, you can see. Yeah, you can see we're not getting full flow through at the moment. I've got to extend this so that we don't run out of water. But even now, we're still getting what? 340k. Yeah, that's enough power. That'll do. Right. What are we doing? Oh, we've got to go over here quick because they'll do this really quick. Have they done it all? No. There's a couple of bits left. Thank goodness. I think. Oh, have they? No. No. Yeah. There's 2 bits to do. Yeah, just 2 bits to do. Oh, come on, beavers. Don't go to bed now, for God's sake. They're like, ha ha ha. Our revenge is sweet. You may be a god, but you'll wait on us. Beavers forever. Beaver forever. All right. As soon as they do those 2 tiles, everything should spring to life. You know what? I should come down here. Let's see. What's the power down going through this? Yeah. This is hooked up. That's all right. Yeah. Power's to there. This is it. Boom. We've got power. We've got power. Oh yes. The symbols they're pumping. They're pumping. Can you say it more excitedly? And water is it. Oh, here we go, guys. Look at it greening. Oh my God. Oh, I'm loving it. Look at it, green. I'll picture you like a bit of greening, don't you? Look at that. Oh, the thing is, there's so many things to look at. So this is working. We're actually putting water into here to fill this up. So this is now working. Oh, it's kind of stopped. It's kind of. Well, have we got a leak somewhere? Is it? Oh no, it's still going. It's still going. It's still going. Slowly, but it's still going. Now, let's go to the other end, because if we go to the other, there's so many things to look at. Look, the water is pouring down into this hole, and it's all. Are we there? Oh, look, there it comes. Oh, I got here in time. Yes. And look, this is going to fill up all of this. Now, we've never seen this, like how much this greens, because I don't think we've ever had more than a tile of water in here. It's going to be really interesting to see what this looks like when it's all green. Like, oh, look. I missed it. Oh, we're just seeing the last of the greening at this end. Oh, look. It's all green. Picture, it's all green.
It is all green.
It's all green. Is it all green? It's all green. Oh, that looks freaking awesome. Oh, hell yeah. Let's have a look. Are there any leaks? Let's have a look. I see no leaks. Let's go and have a look at the other end. Oh, a bit closer. And oh, can I sneak under here? Oh, a little bit of sneaky underage. It's all. I've got to admit, I was expecting there to be something somewhere. I did spend a lot of time going over this. I'd forgotten to put these terrain tiles in. I put those terrain tiles in. I'd missed three floor tiles here. I found that. I found those tiles. Found the pumps. I got to say, the tower. I'm less confident on the tower. We'll see. Now we've got. This is freaking perfect timing. We have got 0.2 of a day, and then the water's going to start flowing, which is going to fill everything up, and then we'll see how everything works. But as you can see, we are going to have water here 24/7, 365. And it actually freaking works. But we'll be able to see if this overflow copes. All of this has got to go up 3 tiles before this is going to overflow. Oh, man. Shall we try it? Shall we try and get the tower going? That's the wrong way around, you lemon. There you go. Put a 2 there. A 3. a 3, 7, 7, 7. Oh, good Lord. Right. Yes, they can get around it now. So if we have a problem with the tower, they can actually get round and fix it. Good, good, good. Right. I mean, there's nothing else for them to do. So this is going to be their top priority. That's not going to stop me from, like prioritizing it up the wazoo. It's working. We are overflowing. We are overflowing. Oh, awesome. We're on day 2, so we're at full flow now, and it's working. This is almost... Oh, let's go over here, because this should be filling up really fast now. Oh, I'm so pleased with that. That could not have gone better. Oh, wow. Yeah. Right. I want all this green. I want all this green. While that's happening, let's get over here. Because, oh, the pump's in. The pump's in and the pump is pumping. Is it... We got any leaks? No leaks. This is pumping water into the tower. So the tower has got to fill up all the way to the top before these pumps can work. Now, round here... not only did I fix the tile that was at the bottom, which was actually really easy because it was literally just a levee. I think there were like 3 triples or something, or 3 triples and a 2 or something, and then 2 tiles on the top, and then obviously the floor. So that was really easy to do. But I noticed while I was doing it, because I dragged it down to make sure, if I drag this down, to make sure that this was clear. And of course, I'm sure plenty of them were like, your tunnel is not going to work, Sky, because there's a block of terrain there. So I had to dynamite that out. Right, let's have a look. Let's see. Oh, yeah, the water hasn't reached there yet. How high? How high is it? High as a kite, I betcha. Let's have a look. Oh, well, you can see that's where the water is going in. Let's bring it down a little bit. Okay, that's where the water's at. So what are we? We're like, I suppose 1, 2, 3 tiles. Oh, look, and you can see it's filling up. And I tell you what, that's filling up fairly quickly. Oh, man. Oh, how are we doing over here? I've got to go like from one end of the map to the other to keep up with it. Oh, look, we're at like 2 tiles. We're halfway down. Can we green the whole thing? Oh, yes! All the way to the bottom. All I've got to do now is kind of fill this in and have a stream going down here. Little lakeette down the bottom, I think. And this will be awesome. What are you going to do about this, Guy? You know what? I'm saving that. I'll tell you about that. I'll tell you about that in another episode. So I'll drag it down again. See how far. Oh, I see water. I see water. It's almost there. It's almost there into the last bit. Is it going up? I can't see if it's going up. Can you? Is that moving? I think it's... Yeah, that's moving. Oh, that is moving. For sure is. And there it goes. Right. We've got what? Like 3 tiles to go now? I really want to see what you guys think of the new channeling. Because I think it actually makes the Gigadamp look a lot better, a lot more interesting. There's a lot more going on. We've got the Lidos all working now. Somebody go for a swim. Oh, there you go. Awesome. I love it. I love it. Right, the tower. Oh, perfect timing, Sky. The water. Oh, this is another one. I'm afraid that your tower is 1 tile too short, and the water will not reach the pondettes, as you so stupidly call them. Well, we've reached the pondette, and we are flowing from pondette to pondette, and the whole bloomin' thing's going green. And I can't believe that I've managed to catch every one of the greenings. Yeah, we probably need to bring that forward a tile or 2. I'm surprised how much it's green down here. I thought I was going to have to put a little lake or something down here, a little pondette down here. But actually, that's not bad. Let's have a look. Oh, would you look? Would you look? We've got water in the top of the tower. This guy, the top of the tower will never fill with water. Oh, good heavens. Now, the way I've got this set up, put the hood back on. These bottom ones are set to closed. So it's only the top ones that are going to spill water out. I have checked, double checked and triple checked these. They're all set to a depth of 0.5 from the tile down here. So, like, as long as we need more than 0.5 of a tile, I mean, at the moment, we've got more than 0.5 of a tile in here. Oh, you know what? Of course, I can seal this channel now. Because, oh, do that, Sky. For goodness sake, seal this channel up. Flip it around and do that side as well. Awesome sauce. I might leave this like this so that we've still got our cute little bridge. This is pumping water out of the lower chamber into here. This is pumping that water into the upper chamber. Let's see. Let's see if we can actually see, like, is the water going up? Like, quickly? I mean, actually, it's going up at a reasonable pace. Yeah, that'll do. That'll do, pig. I haven't said that for ages, have I? I think that's first time this series. That's how freaking excited I am, guys. That'll do, pig. That'll do. Are you tired of my overexcitement, guys? Because, you know, get used to it. Good God. Look, I mean, stuff is really starting to look good, especially in the wet season when we've got all of these, like, waterfalls going on. We've got the aqueducts going on. Everything's beautiful and green. You wait till I get the trees on here. All the trees we can plant up some stuff. I'll probably get some more aquatic farming going on in this pool. Oh, hell yeah. I'm going to be putting the cattails along all the rivers and stuff. Okay, the bad tide has started, which means no more clean water flowing into here. So we're now dependent on what we've got. Let's see. How are we doing? Are we? We're not quite at the sluices yet. Not quite. We're getting there. So, I tell you what I'm going to do. Like, just for you guys. I would not do this for anybody else. But for you guys, I'm going to adjust these up to 0.6. If I can actually control... Okay. Apparently, I'm going to adjust them to 0.65 because I can't get it to go to 0.6. 0.65. And the last one. 0.65. Cool. Oh, look! Oh my God! It only works. Oh, hell yes. Well, guys, I'm sorry. I'm sorry to all the keyboard warriors out there who have been frantically trying to type messages, but I claim victory. That freaking thing works. Who would have thunk it? Oh man, that I said that could be spectacular. I don't know what you think, but I think, yeah, it blooming is. That works perfectly. It works perfectly. That's better than I seriously. That's better than I imagined. That is better than I imagined. Look at it. So now there's just going to be like the odd drip now and again. There you go. Look. Look. Oh, man. Guys, I cannot wait to see your comments on this. Is it a success? Should we do some more? Should we just pack it in now? It's not. Is it worth continuing on this map? I don't know. Leave me a comment. Picture, say goodbye.
Bye, guys.
We will catch you for the next one. I hope you're enjoying this as much as I am. Thanks for being here. Thanks for watching. Thanks for your comments. We'll catch you for the next one. Peace out.